So the project that we've been working on over the course of the jam is called Starbloom. Starbloom is meant to be a location-based science fiction role-playing game, which has a focus around growing things on the surface of the planet with the objective of eradicating a species of plant called the dark vine, which is taking over the entire universe. We started the project by first fleshing out our sort of game design idea, what our main 3D components were going to be, so Oliver could keep busy with that right from the beginning, and then hopefully have those assets ready midway through the project. The same again for Gareth, who's working on the audio. I wanted him to be able to focus on what needed to be created without having the visual cues. So that needed a strong idea from the beginning, but nonetheless the guys got straight in and started making some good content. The science fiction sort of twist is there is a ship called the Stardrop, which is moving around the surface of the planet, dropping various loot items for players to pick up. And this idea come about from the vision of having lots of objects dropping down onto the ground with a large group of people potentially who would be experiencing that same drop and sort of rushing to grab the loot before someone else could grab it. So it's very much about a game about being in the right time at the right place to gain loot. By midweek we were making really good progress with our kind of content creation and the dark vine aspect of the project, and also the star drop. So we sort of had three main components to our project, one being the dark vine itself. So I wanted the players to be able to see the dark vine and get a sense of fear when they see it, and know why they're playing the game. And then at that point, once they're introduced to the dark vine, they get introduced to the star drop, which then should be sort of awe-inspiring and quite exciting for the player. Once they get some loot from the star drop, they can take it back to their home base, where they have a sort of crafting space using a bit of equipment that the star drop gave you called the fabricator. Using the fabricator, then you could create seeds to plant wherever you want across the surface of the earth in your kind of gardens or shared gardens, which would then fight back the dark vine. So I think we've covered some real strong points of the ARDK. Those two strong points being meshing, which is very reliable, works really well. Quite excited to see what we can do with that in the future, and then also semantic segmentation.